sure to vote on your top 2K.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Charlotte as the Hornets go up against the Washington Wizards. Washington has not been playing their best basketball. The first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him off the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
As long as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
Double by Oubre. The dish now to Butler. Outside, Walker. Rocket 6. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Walker's got 6.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? A huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Collison. No coverage that time. Collison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Walker. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Roof shot.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Wizards trail by 8. Now here's Freak. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. He dishes it to Favarani. Pass to Freak. The Hornets pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Just 4 to shoot. Beal from long range. Washington gets it back. Favarani passes to Clutch. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. They set the screen. Nice job coming off that screen. Walker's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Freak to the paint. And Beal kicks to Favarani. Lock at 6. Here's Clutch. A stupendous finish in traffic. Clutch has got his first basket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Good. And that's now 11 points now in the game for Walker.
And it's like raining buckets right now. This is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Now here's Favarani. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Collison gets it to go on the assist by Freak. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Now here's Walker, guarded by Clutch. Walker the pass to Hawes. Hits the front of the rim and out.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Now here's Walker. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for the Wizards. Good on the second free throw.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Now here's Beal. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Collison.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Kaminsky. 23 points for him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
And here is Beal looking for his first basket still in this one. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Now here's Walker. 14 points for him. Here's Hawes. And it's Freak with the rebound. Wizards trail by 10. Dishes it to Beal. Walker with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
With 1 on the clock, can't get it to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hornets lead by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Clutch in a 2-guard. Gortat is out there with Arthur. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 28-point game against Toronto.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He ended with 23 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. A truly dominating game from him and what was hopefully a sign of things to come.
Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Hornets leading by 12. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Walker against Wall. 6 to shoot. But 2 dishes to Jefferson. Works a big height bouncing goes in. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Now, Freak. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the shot is good. Arthur's got his first points in this one.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Thompson, a screen on Wall. They double him with Wall. Thompson, the shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Taking a look at Charlotte. Now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And of course, Washington, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And you know, for the Wizards, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
Hornets leading by 14. And Lamb kicks to Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Teardrop shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Last time they met was in Washington.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And how about the numbers here for Walker? Averaging about 18 points per, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
And that one misses. He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 14. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jefferson, a screen on Wall. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. He told Nene that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris, thanks. Freak with it. Nene outside. Here's Clutch. To the inside. Batum with the steal. Lamb passes to Batum. Feeds it to Walker. Taken away by Nene. Now here's Wall. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jefferson. And it's Lamb atop the key. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Freak. From 8. That's good on the jump shot. And here is Lamb. Right side to Walker. Got a piece of it. It's Jefferson high post. He feeds it to Lamb. Rebound by the Wizards. Dudley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clutch. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte leading by 16. Walker dishes to Lamb. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.